welcome to BeYourOwnIT.com's free video series where we offer a variety of computer-related tips, tricks, troubleshooting problems, and tutorials. And the last category, tutorials, is going to be where we start today with a beginner's guide to Microsoft Word. Probably everyone out there has at least used it or seen it before. And what I'm going to do is just spend a few minutes showing you a couple of features, a couple of the basic features of Word. I'm going to start with creating a document. When you open Microsoft Word, let's open it from scratch. When you open it, you're going to be faced with, you have the document window over here. Sometimes to close it, you just hit this little X right here. And to change the view of what you're looking at, I like the print layout, but there's a lot of different kinds. You can have the normal layout where you don't have the margin showing, the web layout. None of this really matters, just how you prefer to see how you type. Here's a zoom feature here where you can change how far you need to zoom in. So if let's type, this is a sentence, or is, okay. Now, up here it shows you that I'm currently typing in Times New Roman and font size 12. In order to change that, if you just need to change one word or an entire sentence or the entire document, you just need to click and hold on the mouse and highlight what you need to change. Go to the drop-down arrow, select your size. 12 is standard. Times New Roman is also standard. So if you're typing a paper for someone, I'd leave these set. Now, if you're just having a hard time seeing what you're writing, use the zoom feature here where it says 100%. Maybe you want to go 200%. And see, everything gets a lot bigger. The font size is still 12, but it just zooms in. So if you have a hard time seeing what's on the screen, you can use the zoom feature to get a better look at things. Some other features, and I'll show you kind of the shortcut. If you want to bold a word, you can just highlight it and use Control B as in boy on the keyboard. You can see it bolds it. Unbold it, do the exact same thing. Gone. You can use, across the top toolbar here, they also have the black B. That's also a way of bolding it. You can do the same thing with italics. Highlight a word, hit Control I, and you can undo it by hitting Control I again. Also, while highlighted, you can use the I shortcut. It may appear on your screen. It may be under this little menu that I have, depending on what screen resolution you have. Now, to save the document, I'm going to kind of jump around a little bit, but I just want to mention to you that no matter what, when you start typing something, you should save it. Go to File, Save As, name your document, and just hit Save. And then save often as you type, just in case something happens, your computer locks up. Somebody comes in the room, shuts off your computer, or closes your window without talking to you. There can be a lot of things that happen. I just always recommend saving. Next thing I'm going to show you is the copy and paste. If you have something that you need duplicated many times, you need only highlight it. There's a couple of ways to do this. You can right-click on your highlighted area, and you can copy it, which just makes a copy of it. You can cut it if you need to move it. See how it disappears? Or you could paste it by right-clicking and going to paste. Some other ways to do this is you highlight it and hit Control X on your keyboard. That cuts it. Control V pastes it. Or if you want to copy it, Control C. And if you want to do something over and over again, you can just keep hitting Control V over and over and over and over again. And it'll keep pasting whatever you've copied. The next thing I want to show you a little bit is some more advanced stuff. Is going to be the find and replace. you'll go to Edit, then Find. Now, if you're just looking for a word in your document, you can use the Find feature. Just, let's say I'm typing Jeremy, and I hit Find. See, it highlights the first one. I could find the next copy, the next copy, the next copy, all sorts of things. The replace, which is really neat, let's say you made a mistake in the whole document. Let's say, like you can see here, I forgot to capitalize my name. I can replace it with my name capitalized. Whoops. And you can either choose to replace one instance or replace them all. I'll go replace all. Word will tell me, okay, there's 6 times that it's done it, and as you can see, all of them are fixed. Now, if you want to try something, let's say I wanted to put my put a last name on there. You can still find Jeremy and replace it with this. Add a last name on it. Replace all, and now it's gone. Or I mean, it added the last name. So this is a really convenient feature for making wide scale changes to your document. If you need to do something like that with a name, or replace a word or an abbreviation or something like that, Find and Replace is a great way to do it. Now let's say I wanted to make this a bulleted list. I can just highlight it, and we'll go over to the icon. You can either make it a numbered list, which is the little numbers. It'll automatically number it for me. Or we can use bullets. Or we could turn bullets off the same way. Just click the button again. So bullets on, bullets off. Wax on, wax off. Now, another nice thing you can do with Word is, in order to for formatting reasons, let's say we're not all typing just a regular Word document, you can use the Insert feature for a lot of different things. Page numbers if you have a long document, a picture if you need to, text box, fields, all sorts of stuff like that. Now, if you want to make a table, which is probably something that's used a lot in Word, we'll just go to the table, and then you'll want to insert, hover over the insert, and then go to table. And let's say I want to make a table is a lot like, looks just like an Excel spreadsheet. So let's make it 3 columns by 2 rows, and hit OK. Now we've inserted a table into the Word document. So now if you want to make a quick table as part of your assignment or your document or whatever you want to do, you can do it that way. You can also add rows just by right-clicking in the table itself. And you can do all your things like that. You can insert another table, you can delete cells, split cells, just like any Word document. You can merge cells, all sorts of stuff like that. Now, if you want to insert a graphic, go to the Insert tab, hover over Picture. From File means you have the picture already on your hard drive. Clip art is you're going to choose from Microsoft Word's library or Microsoft's library. Let's search it. Let's say I want a lion. Type it in. Search. Okay, it didn't find any. Let's go to the Office collections here and just grab one of these guys. Hit the little arrow here. You can copy it. And then you can use a Control V to paste it. Or right click and then paste. If you want to do other things with the insert, like under the pictures, word art is something that we get a lot of questions on. Basically, word art is just you choosing a design for something. This comes in great when you have to make a flyer or something like that. You choose a type. You type what you want. And then you can mess with the font and the size and this and that. But then you hit OK, and look at that. It made my nice little logo that I can make bigger. do whatever I want. Which brings me to another shortcut. If you want to center something, you can highlight, like a picture, you can highlight it and hit Control E as an elephant. It'll automatically center it. L for left align, R for right align. Now, if you want to use the shortcut buttons, they look like this. Here's the standard paragraph form, align left, and it'll move it. Let's say we want to do align right, it'll move it. So it'll move whatever you need. Same goes for your text. And you can do that sort of things with your text. Which kind of brings me to, most of your basic functions of Word. Under Tools, you'll find your spell check, your word count, if people even use that kind of stuff anymore. Formatting, all your toolbar stuff are up here, so you can do your font, your bullets, all that kind of stuff. But this is kind of a basic look at what you can do with Word. We can save it. Make sure you save early and often, as I always say. And I hope this helps you get going with Microsoft Word. You can find more videos like this at www.beyourowNIT.com, where we have additional videos, free tech support blog, articles, product reviews, tech support chat, and much more. I hope you have a great day.